Good morning, everybody. I'm not standing here today as a spokesperson or a media party or to add to everything that's been said this week. I'm here as Warras' friend, his brother. I've known Mark for about 15 years. We worked together, built things together, argued, laughed, saved each other in ways that don't always show up on LinkedIn profiles or whatever the kids are using these days. We were still working together right up until the end. I spoke to him an hour before he was taken from us. If you've ever spoken to Warras on the phone, you'll know this. He ended every single call the same way. He'd say, "I love you, bye." And then you were like, "Hey, do I say it back? What must I do?" Right? And for a long time, I genuinely thought that this was just our thing. I felt so special until one day I heard him say, "I love you, bye," to a call center agent who was trying to say something. That's when I realized this man was not rationally loved. Warras loved everybody aggressively. Yet his phrases that became part of how we all lived. The big one that everyone here knows is take it easy, and if it's easy, take it long. He said this
his whole career.
It sounded simple, but
complicate things, don't stress unnecessarily, and if something works, don't argue with it. When things weren't working, when we were stuck, Warras had another phrase. He'd say, "We're puzzling, fam." Not in a panic, not dramatically, just we haven't figured it out yet. And somehow, when Warras said that, the situation felt less heavy. He also had another phrase that he loved to remind us of, especially me. "I'm smart, Marvin. You guys should listen to me. I know what I'm talking about." Which was incredibly annoying and frustratingly often correct. Now, another thing you need to know about Warras is he was never on time. Not once, not ever. I don't think time applied to him the way it applies to the rest of us. But when he arrived properly. He'd walk into the office late, loud, full of energy, greet everyone by dissing them at their desks, loop back around, sit down, and somehow you forgot that he was late in the first place. He did this his entire career. Even on Live Amp, we'd be panicking, counting down 5 minutes to air, and Warras would stroll in, get mic'd up, and deliver a perfect show. This was his magic, guys. He could make the wildest, most outlandish situations feel charming and under control. What people might not always know is how deeply Warras showed up for others. He had his own issues, his own pressures, his own things he was puzzling through. But if you needed him, he dropped everything. When my son passed away, Warras volunteered to fetch me. So I could dress him for his funeral. I'll never forget that. That's who he was to me. To Ethan, Troy, and Keon, your dad loved you guys fiercely. You were his life. Everything he worked for, everything he pushed through was for you guys. And I want you guys to know this, we've got you guys. Whatever you need to come to us, we've got you. And this is always. Now guys, I want you to do this one more time for our brother Warras. And please do this with me. Take it easy. And if it's easy, love you, bye.